Account Settlements 12/6/25. Over each weekend, my brokerage account is settled. A settlement is needed if option contracts I sold are bought, exercised, or expire. Sometimes I sell contracts with a term of greater than 1 week, so these are not settled until they are bought, exercised, or expire, thus sometimes having a weekend in which nothing has to be settled. This week, contracts I sold 2 weeks ago expired without being exercised, so the cash in my account is unencumbered by the expiration of the contracts. Because I have a margin account, I'm able to use the cash to cover the sale of new contracts on Monday. If I didn't have a margin account, there could be a waiting period before the encumbrance is lifted, thus imposing a delay before the funds would be available. The same would be true for stocks assigned to me via an exercised put contract. This is why I have a margin account. I rarely use the margin available, because it levers me, and margin balances incurred impose an interest charge. Also, a margin-levered position is subject to a margin call should the underlying stock price change dramatically. Does this mean that I can only sell contracts based after the weekend? No. For example, if I sell contracts on Monday and they happen to be exercised the next day and I have a margin account, I can immediately sell contracts based on the assignment of cash or stock. If I did not have a margin account, I would have to wait a day or two, which for a weekly contract would limit my income stream. If I sell contracts and they are exercised the same day, it may be considered a day trade. After a certain number of day trades, your margin account may be restricted. This tally is reset after 7 days. I very rarely had a contract exercised on the day it was sold, but you should be aware of the day trade tally. The tally count is based on that lot of contracts, not the number of contracts in a lot. In an important way, I'm a merchant. The income is generated by